Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Mushoku, episode 21. Real quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, very, I don't even know if you guys care, because y'all be asking me to. I don't watch the title for the next episode because I want to be as blind as possible with everything that's going on. And I missed the title for this episode only to glance down in the lovely comment section and bam, Turning Point 2. So I wish I didn't know before clicking on this episode that it was a turning point, but I do know. With that being said, let's just hop in because I know this episode is going to be crazy. Episode 21, going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was Home Dude from whenever we got all the different like POV, not POVs, but different people from 10 episodes ago. He was the guy with the dragon. Ruijerd was packed up, Eris was knocked out, and Rudy was punched through. Dude, that's crazy. How they gonna start off like that? Dragon, no? I like the song. That was insane starting off like that. Ooh, okay. Wow. Choreography's nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you deserve that because she definitely pointed to her cheek. That was well deserved. Okay. Another dragon. I wonder if is this gonna happen because we attract it or attract a dragon, attack a dragon? Yes, that rock with the names on it. Red dragons seem formidable. Then, wow. If I'm not mistaken, that guy that ends up bodying them, he he was face to face with a dragon, wasn't he? Hey, can you like perk up, pay attention, lock in? They definitely sense something that Rudy is not picking up on. This would be a perfect time to use the eye. I would attempt to use it. He's got a cool design. So we cross paths with them. What the hell is going to lead to the beginning of this episode? It killed itself. It killed itself. Oh, damn. What the hell? You asking the questions I'm thinking. What it I does this have to do with Rudy's like warrior instincts? Like his warrior instincts, he couldn't sense what was happening, or stead. They're petrified. I got sent away at 5. Yeah, he knows a lot. He knows a lot. Or yeah, dude, what is go? Uh-oh. He, for a split second, he saw his death. Why is Rudy's just so That's one thing I'm not. Jesus, choreography's going crazy. He's touching Rui Jared up. Oh my goodness. He was touching him up in the exchange. Rui Jared has looked invincible this whole time and got dismantled. Why would you be so forthcoming with information like that? I'm being like completely honest. I'm not telling people I talk to God. Like, I'm not gonna just some random person that my two companions are deathly afraid of. I'm not saying that to him. Damn, I'm not saying that to him. I keep my mouth shut. Who are you? He did that. He must have seen all the different ways that he could have, like, that, all the different, like, damn it. The different possibilities. Dragon God Orsted is going to kill you. So is he the Dragon God? He's one of the names on the stone? That's crazy. Whoa, what was that? Whoa. You didn't give me that. Okay, Rudy. Oh, that was cold. That was cold. Can we cast healing on ourselves really fast? What are we doing? What are we doing? What did we just cast? Whoa. The visual of that reminded me of when Yusuke shot his spirit gun at his grandpappy. Ryzen. I can't remember specifically. Just the visual of it leaning up against something. I asked the same thing. Dude, this is crazy. Like, this is nuts what's happening. Look at the eye. Boom on your mind until you go, huh? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nanahoshi. Something's been bothering me. Maybe he's what? It seems like Orsted did this to him so that he would go visit the man god. Hi. I'm pretty sure I died. I experienced like excruciating pain and terror before I came and saw you. So he is one of the names on the stone. Interesting. Even though he's in, that's weird how that works. So because Rudy was gonna bump into Orsted, he couldn't even warn Rudy, even though he's like interfering in Rudy's life. Cursed children. Four in total? They were petrified. Oh. And yeah, you're technically not from here. Yeah, you're technically not from here, so that curse wouldn't apply to you. That's true as well. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's really, it's very odd. Okay. No. Likewise, Rudy. He's the strongest. I thought that you said he was second. Technique. I can see that just off of definitions. So he's a world breaker. Great question. Did he curse him? Or is he responsible for cursing him? I know what happened now. Is he gonna proposition him? You're not dead. I'm gonna assume that. Damn, I forgot the name of that person already. The little one that was with Orsted. They did something. Nana Hoshi. I gotta remember that. Yes. I always wonder in series like this in isekai if there are other people that are isekai'd. She basically watched you die, homie. Still, I there's no way someone says, "Oh, you know the main guy." Yeah, I know him. That I'm like, I'd be like, that's what I would have been doing. The episode's over. Get the. That was nasty. That was a nasty ending. You don't know why it was nasty? Because it came out of nowhere. That episode was 4 minutes. It was no damn 22 minutes. I hate when these shows be lying. It wasn't no damn 22 minutes. It was a damn 4 minutes. That's what that was. This is a crazy episode. I really like. This episode, I feel like, what is there really to say? Any question that I thought I had ended up getting answered by the end of it. Like I was asking while I was watching, they're petrified. Why is Rudy just unaffected? And my first thing goes to like, is this like a warrior's like a battle sense? They sense something before he does because they're constantly training their warriors. And that got answered. He was the dragon god. That got answered. He's one of the names on the stone. He's the most powerful if he didn't have any curses, but he's second to the technique. Like, I guess Nanahoshi. Oh god. We don't know nothing, but I didn't have any questions, right? I didn't have any questions about her, but we don't know anything about her. We got to see great choreography. We got to see a nice scrap. I was wondering. My only question is, how does he know so much information, and why does he hate the man god so much? My first guess, only guess I really can come up with, is that the man god, he either was a disciple previously of the man god, and then something happened, either like something the man god told him to do got him cursed, and then he hated the man god because whenever Rudy said something about it, he was like kind of like I vote like kind of overstepped. I'm talking a little bit too casually, and you're asking questions that I'm not really comfortable with. And Rudy's like, I don't care what you're hiding. Like I don't care, even though you probably should care. Who knows like how crazy this is gonna get? But I feel like everything I wanted asked, everything I did ask, got answered except for those two things. This was a great episode. Honestly, in the grand scheme, this is probably written this way. I don't know how it's written in the light novel, but I'm pretty sure it's probably written this way because coming off of the prior events, I would assume in either starting a new novel. I don't know where this falls in line. If it's like another chapter, like we finish this thing and then you read the first paragraph and you're like, wait, what? I can just assume, just from my just thinking, finishing up whatever the last arc was. I don't know if there's any in between information that you could pick up from the whole Aisha and from the whole Aisha and Lilia thing. I don't know if there's anything else that you possibly could have read in the light novel, but I could assume starting a new chapter, you'd probably be like, wait a second, like, did I miss something? Is my book missing any pages? I'm reading what? Like, what just happened? And then they take you back. I'm not really a fan of that. And writing in any form of media, I'm usually not a fan of, we start the episode with like the climax and then 12 hours before. I usually don't like that. I get it from a writing standpoint, reading it, how that shock factor would be, especially going on this journey, and reading something like the beginning of this episode would definitely just like smack you right across the face, just like how it felt just starting the episode. And it's like Prushirt's down, Eris is like, what, like, huh? And then it takes you back. But if I had it my way, I just would have started the episode like all these other episodes start. Just, you start it from them walking on the countryside, and then you just get to this point. Because I think it, for me personally, it would have hit more if it was just treated like another episode. Like if it was just like all the other episodes prior, and then they just freeze up. Like it, like I get that suspense, like that suspense was taken away from me. I like, that's because I get to see the dragon guy. We've seen him once before. Like they talked up the red dragons. We've seen the dragon guy in front of a red dragon. It roared in his face. He stared it down, like not flinching. Like you don't know anything about this guy, but you know he's just him. He's him. I don't know who he is, but he's him. So how the episode starts, and then when you're leading up to the moment to get back to that, I feel like the beginning, it robs that moment of Rui, Jared, and Eris freezing up. Because now, like, before I'd be like, yo, what's got them shook like this? Now I'm sitting there like, oh, it's homeboy. He's coming. And now it's like a different lens that I'm looking at this scene from. And now I'm like, okay, I'm expecting Rui. It just takes it robs for me, it robs that moment of experiencing it for the first time, because the episode starts off with Rui Jared face down in the snow. It shows Eris slammed up against a wall, slumped over. It shows Rudy seemingly being pierced through, leaking blood and dying. So it's like, yeah, the choreography and the scrap between Rui Jared and Orsted was cool, but I know Rui Jared's gonna get dusted off, and then we get to see how he gets dusted off. I think it would have been such a powerful moment to be like, yo, Rui Jared's going crazy, and then to watch him get flipped up in the air like a rag doll and tossed. You would be freaking out if you've seen that for the first time. Like, whoa, like, are you kidding me? Rui Jared looked invincible. He looked absolutely invincible the whole series, and then we just happened to bump into the demon god. Like, what are the odds of that? Like, we just happened to bump into him, and he knows everything about us except about Rudy, and we get dusted off. Like, we just get beat up in the mountains. Like, we just get beat up in the mountains. It's like a crazy circumstance. I wish I didn't just have, bam, shock factor. Something bad's happened, and then we got to get back to that point. I would have loved it to have been like, oh, we're doing this. I would just like how all the other episodes were. That's how I feel. I liked it. I just wish it were structured a little better. And I understand from a reading standpoint. I think from a reading standpoint, you could have the same complaints, but it works better. And plus, I'm just not a fan of this trope anyways. I hate the 12 hours, 18 hours a day early. I hate that. Like, I don't think there's a situation where I like it. I don't like that in anything I read, anything I watch or have watched. I'm not a fan of it. Because up until this point, the storytelling has been good. And I've enjoyed how they've done the storytelling. So then to take what is the second turning point and slap the, like the turning points are supposed to be these pivotal moments that forever change Rudy's life. And I want to go back to the first the first turning point, and just to, so I'm not like making a moot point and stepping on my own. I can't say that. Like fumbling myself. No, it didn't. These turning points are supposed to be these pivotal moments in Rudy's life. I'm assuming these pivotal moments that forever change. And the first turning point was the mana disaster. And we had the episode prior where Saudos was looking up from the clock tower. I want to say it was the episode prior, or it could have been that episode. I don't remember. But it was, we previously looked in the sky and seen the big red orb. And I proceeded to be like, yo, why isn't anyone doing anything? And everyone always told me, well, what can they do? It's just like, well, doing nothing clearly is the wrong thing. Let's try to do something, but that's neither here nor there. But it's like the big red orb in the sky was ominous for a couple of episodes. But we didn't know what was going to happen. So us going out to that field, and then homeboy from Laplace's place comes down, and then the mana disaster activates. Like, imagine if the episode started off with like Rudy standing there and the light beam expanding, and we get a mental monologue of, man, things got really crazy today. And it starts off at the beginning of the episode with him taking his little notes in his journal. I feel like for a turning point, why would you smack me over the head with the climax? Like, this is like us running into Orsted, and then the subsequent conversation with the man god is like the turning point. Like, these, like, this encounter with the demon god that just randomly happened, seemingly randomly happened. Like, that was something, it feels like a 1 in a million chance, and we just happened to do it. Why would you tease that? Why would you show me the climax of that? Why wouldn't you let me build up to that moment? I feel like sitting here, I feel like I was robbed of that moment just to get me for shock factor in the first 6 seconds of the episode. Let me rewind. For the first 40 seconds of this episode, I feel like for them to elicit this reaction from me, I felt like it compromised the really cool feeling that could have been when Eris and Ruijerd freeze, and Rudy's like, yo, what's happening? Huh? Like, looking at them, I don't understand. And then now he has to wait for the figures to come out of the snow to see what's happening. That's just me. That's just my thoughts. It might be not popular to you guys, but I don't care. So I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good one. And how many episodes are left? 2? 1, 2. Oh no, there's 3 left. Nice. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. No. Oh no. There's 2 left. I watched. This is the OVA. There's 2 left. Damn it. All right, there's 2 left. So hopefully, if everything goes as planned and I don't have anything crazy happening in my life, Saturday. No. Not next Monday. Next Monday will be the finale, because this is going to come out on a Wednesday and 22 is going to come out on Friday, and then the last episode will come out on Monday. So Monday should be the finale. 22 should be on Friday. So if you're watching this in real time, look forward to that. But if not, it should already be in the playlist for you. So thank you again. I appreciate you, and have a good one. Peace out.